Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Belinda here. Today's video is going to be about how me and the indices group caught all three opportunities. And yeah, Monday was quite a successful day in the indices trading room. Should you want to be a part of the indices trading room, it is only $60. Alright, it's only $60. Click the link in my description. You can text me via Instagram, Telegram, or WhatsApp. All the links will be down below, guys. And then moving on to today's video, like I said, I'm just going to show you guys how we actually went about catching these opportunities. But also the first trade was also sent into the free trading group should you also want to be a part of that. Moving on, we were trading Nasdaq though. Yeah, so please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also do tell me what video would you guys like me to do next for you guys, and I'll gladly make the video. So Nasdaq, right? So Nasdaq, we can clearly see that Nasdaq has been in a bullish structure, right? Meaning that, how do we know that? Nasdaq has been breaking all types of highs, right? And obviously respecting all types of lows, right? Yeah, that's how we know that, okay, we are clearly in a bullish market. Understand? So Monday came, and this is what we have. This is what we saw here. So here we had a what? So we had an impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse, and then correction, right? Meaning that we are ranging between this low and this high over here at the time, right? This is now currently what we are ranging into, right? Meaning that this is a strong load. This guy, this is a strong load, can't be broken. And then let's just do this, and then this is a weak high, right? Meaning that we are ranging between this strong low here and this weak high here, meaning that in a bullish market, price will never break a higher low. These are your higher lows, right? And then this would also be your higher high, meaning that going back to obviously the properties and rules of an uptrend, right? The rule states that price can, in an uptrend, price can only break highs but respect lows. You understand? That's how you know that, okay, you're in an uptrend. So moving on. So at the time here on the daily time frame, I realized actually that Nasdaq actually had tapped into this demand zone over here, meaning that that was also one of my confirmations that, okay, we might be starting to push up again, right? Because we came from a correctional wave, we are now about to impulse to the upside. But also another thing that I had seen as well here is that, in what wave was I in here? So here currently we were in an impulsive wave, as you guys can see, and then I went to a 4 hour. Yeah, so when I got to the 4 hour time frame, I also realized that, okay, we are currently also impulsing to the upside, right? It's always good to remember it's genuinely good for you, for one, to actually understand where are they now, where are they going, where are they from actually, right? Where are they from? Yeah, it's where are they from, where are you going, and then what is next, basically. You understand? Meaning that, where are you from on the higher time frame? Right, this is the higher time frame. And then where are you going right now? Are you going down or are you going up? Right, and then what is next? Meaning that where are you going could be, are you in an impulsive wave or a correctional wave? You understand? Meaning that if you're in a correction, you know what's gonna come next here. You understand? Things like that. So so then I had moved on to, from the 4 hour, I went to the 1 hour as well, just to make sure that, okay, everything is aligning. So on the 1 hour as well, I realized that, okay, price is also impulsing, but now I was looking for a key level that can push price down back to a certain level, right? So when I got to the 10-minute time frame, guys, I'm just going to remove this daily demand here. So when I got to the 10-minute, I actually realized that, okay, here's a supply here. Yeah, right, you understand? So then when I found this supply, that's when I knew that, okay, this supply might just cause a reaction. Because to all my students by now know that a supply zone in an uptrend, right? A supply zone in an uptrend causes a reaction. But when it causes a reaction, it's going to cause a pullback. You understand? In a pullback, meaning that you just need to understand, okay, where's the reactional point, and then where's the pullback going to be? You understand? For you to obviously now get whatever opportunity that one would long for. Like this. So then I found this reactional point in the market here at the time. Then I went to the 3-minute, because I use the 3-minute majority of the time for my opportunities here. So mind you, this is the 10-minute supply. Alright, meaning that we are going to get a major pullback. Right. Then I spotted this demand here, because I wanted to see first of all, guys, I wanted to see price eliminating this low over here like this, and then found a demand here. I believe the demand that I saw was on the 1 minute. Yes, here's it. This is the demand that I had used to get my opportunity to enter the market. Like this. Right, meaning that this low, how do I know? For those of you that don't know, right, I want you guys to also think about, how do you know that maybe a demand or a supply is valid? What is it that you have to see in order for you to know what is this demand valid or not? Right, so meaning that since on the 1 hour we were impulsing, right? Oh, my handwriting is bad. Right, since on the 1 hour and the 4 hour as well, right, we were obviously impulsing, right? So I wanted to see a correction coming in for me so that I can impulse with price again. You understand? Meaning that this whole move that's going to happen is going to be a correctional wave, but within this correctional wave, right, within this correctional wave that's going to happen, you're still going to have impulse correction, impulse, so on and so on and so on until we get here, and then we can now push up with price like that. Right, meaning that the sellers are stepping in at this point right now. Right, and then let's see what happened then, because I took the entry right about here like this. Guys, I'm just going to remove that supply, and then where was the TP? The TP for the group was right about here, because it's a high that needs to be eliminated like this. And then let's see what happened. And then after that, price tapped us in over here. But also here, guys, is one more factor here as well that I want you guys to also, sometimes also do pay attention to. All right, so on the 1 minute, there's a supply here. There's a supply here that I also used here, this supply at the time, because this supply here, what happens here is that this supply will also have the power, because it's the midpoint of the market. This supply will have the power to push price back to this demand before we can push up, meaning that this is a false supply. It's false. It's hidden. You understand? It's hidden. It doesn't exist, but it's there. You understand? Meaning that somebody that probably sold from here, right, what they don't know is probably they went against the trend, and then they wanted to perhaps exit the trade here, meaning that they want to take the sells here and then push price all the way back to this low over here, not knowing that this supply zone's job was only to push price back to the real demand before we can eventually push up with price again. But anyway, and then after that, price did tap in here. Let's just fix this guy. Price tapped in here, and then it hit our take profit like this. Right, and then the second entry also came in right about here on this demand here like this, meaning that again, I believe on the 10-minute, I think I saw another supply again on the 10-minute. Yes, here is it. This supply, it was the same supply though, this supply, whereas again, since this supply plays as a reactional point in the market, I wanted to see whether the supply will use will push price all the way back to this demand here, and then we can push up again with price to do something and then push back lower, because all of the trades that we are taking here, I forgot the name of the structure, man. Right, but anyway, what's this name? Oh, guys, me I forgot. So the real, guys, mind you, the real move will start here. The real move is going to come in right about here. London session the New York session pushed price all the way back to this demand here, meaning that even if you think you missed the setup, you didn't, because here's your temporary low. Here is it, like this. All right, let's see then what price did then over here. After that, price came down, right, like this. We're also price again here. There was some sort of a supply that was here at the time. I just can't remember whether, I think it was the 1 minute, because on the other broker there was a supply here. Here is it, like this, meaning that you'll notice that this thing keeps on repeating itself again, meaning that this supply, I wanted to use this supply again to push price back to this guy so that we can push up again, like that. Right about here. And then if you go back to the 3 minute time frame, see, price came back over here like this. And then the moment price came back, let's just put price right over here. The moment price tapped me in over here, like this, right, my stop loss was right, my TP was right about here, but this thing is too big, because wasn't my stop loss was not as big. Let's just go to the 1 minute quickly to locate the real one. Here is it, like this. So then we entered right about here. And then on the 3 minute, when we went back on the 3 minute, the reason why I didn't target this high as of yet here is because I knew that, okay, price already somehow changed character right about here. Price changed character here, meaning that price took out a strong low. We didn't want to see that happening, right? So my TP was right about here, because I wanted to see price induce these highs here, before doing what? So meaning that I wanted to use this false up demand quickly to come here, to enter here, exit here, come back all the way to this real demand here, and then push up price like that, so that we can eventually take out that high like that. It's the only thing I wanted to see. Right, like this. And then this is what happened after that. After that, price tapped us in over here like this. And then after that, you see already we are outside. We are out of this trade already before price decided to do what? Before price decided to turn around over here like this. Right, like this. After that, price came back to this guy here. And then what did we target? We now targeted this high over here like this. Guys, you see how this thing just wicked inside? Yeah. After that, price tapped in right about here. Our stop loss was right about here. And then, like I said, our TP, right, our TP was on that active high over there. But yeah, guys, this is how we caught all of these entries on the in the indices trading room. So like I said, once again, should anyone want to be a part of the indices trading room, be sure to click the link in my description. And then the free group as well. We also do have a free group. It will also be in the link in the description. And then yeah, guys, that's how we caught. This is a what? This is a 15R, this is a 6R, and then this is a 12R trade in one day. So yeah, anyways guys, happy trading.